Thank you so much, Dr. Drew Moghanaki, for being with us here today. You're the Chief of Thoracic Oncology at UCLA, and we are in the context of the Symposium of Radiotherapy in Chile and Latin America. So you traveled all the way here to Chile to be with your colleagues and also to present about the global challenges that you face as the United States. So we wanted to ask you, well, first of all, thank you so much for being with us here today.
My pleasure.
And also we wanted to ask you, what is the main role of technology to reduce like the breaches that radiotherapy faces?
I see it like this. The technology is there. We've developed some of the best cancer treatment devices in the world through different manufacturers. It's available, and when I travel, I meet so many amazing doctors and physicists and therapists who know how to deliver the treatment. But what I see is a lot of places there's something missing. Either the physicist doesn't know, or the radiation oncologist didn't have the right training. And it's usually just one or two pieces that's missing to make all of this technology available everywhere. And so the main reason I came for this conference, where I can meet the presidents of the national societies of so many countries, radiation oncology representation, is to see how can people like myself and others help fill this gap so that all the patients can get access to the best technology. It's all there. We just have to bridge the resources so everyone has access.
Later on, you will present. So I wanted to ask you, what is the main thing that you would like to acknowledge about the presentation for anyone that isn't here today and that would like to know what the presentation is about?
Well, I'm very grateful to be invited, and I'm giving a lecture titled The Public Image of Radiation Oncology. We have a public image that is not perfect, as it should be. And because of this, I think this is why we don't have the resources. So the take-home message for my presentation is we have work to do to make sure the amazing treatments that we delivered that we are now curing so many cancers. It is so much less expensive than drug therapies, so much less expensive than surgery and the complications that can happen. And if we improve our image, then the politicians and the resources and the government will give us what we need in every country to make this technology available. And a key component of that is that we can't wait for other people to make the message for us. We have to get in front of the microphone, in front of the camera, and send the message to the world so that they will see. Because otherwise, there is a curtain that hides and they cannot see it. So this is the message I hope to deliver today.
And for the last question, like you said, this instance, for example, this symposium is kind of like a way to present radiotherapy to the world, to the society. So what would you like to say about this instance, about this event, that maybe the importance of it, not only here in Chile, but on an international scale?
I think we always have to remember, we know it, but we forget it, which is that we can go fast by ourselves, but we can go farther together. And so I am so impressed by the leadership that brings all of these people together, so that I hope that at the end of today's conference, there's more connections so that we are a stronger community, and therefore our voice will be heard. And I think this is how we solve some of these global problems.
Yeah.
We can help each other.
The importance of collaboration between countries, and not only Latin American countries, but also the United States.
Correct. And what is collaboration? Collaboration really comes down to relationships, your friends. If you have a problem, you don't need to go into your office, close the door, and think how to solve the problem. You send an email, you pick up the telephone, and you solve the problem because you have a large community of friends and collaborations.
Thank you, Dr. Moghanaki, for being with us today and for
Absolutely.
answering our questions.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.